Good evening, everyone. I'm Mike Emmerich. Pleased to be joined by Eddie Olczyk up here in the booth and Ray Ferraro down near the ice. There should be some pretty good firepower on display tonight.
Tonight, we get a star-spangled lineup, the best in the world, ready to play for us. And some final thoughts before we have a test. And the two teams have a test. Here's Eddie Olczyk.
We're in for a treat on this one, Doc. You got rosters full of all-star players looking to showcase their talent and prove they're the best of the best. No matter the outcome, this should be a lot of fun.
The Pacific All-Stars have the first possession of the game. Shoots one. Glove save. Nice. Play halted down to the ice, and Ray.
The key to the game tonight for me is going to be which defense can move the puck quickly up to their forwards and then join the rush. Both teams like to do the same thing.
Many thanks, Ray.
Solid win of the draw.
Lets it go.
Got his glove on that one. Off that face-off from the tie-up, the help came. And decides to just cover it up and get the whistle. From the face-off, and they lock up, and a good reach. That's help from the wing. Great shooting lane. Shutout positioning by Ekman Larson. Cuts off the passing lane in the defensive zone.
Smart recovery by Yossi.
And he puts the glove on it and stops play.
Solid, clean win.
The Central All-Stars have the puck at center ice. Intercepts that pass. Maybe he can generate something.
Snapping a pass to Draisaitl.
Save there.
And he's tripped, and there'll be a penalty.
The Central All-Stars
Are going to the box for 2 minutes, and the call is tripping.
No, this is a tough call. He was trying to play the puck, but he tripped up the attacking player.
The Pacific All-Stars are hoping to get 1 out of 1 on the power play.
So their first power play gives them a chance to get one on the board here.
2 minutes for tripping.
It's dropped. They lock up, and that's a good job by the winger. That puck left the zone, and so everybody will have to reset.
So on this power play, they will resume from their own end of the ice.
The Pacific All-Stars skated up on the side.
Shifts to the backhand and shoots.
Good save there. Beside the line.
Pitching this one to O'Reilly.
Nice job done with the stick. A poke check frees things up a bit. Steps in from the neutral zone.
Lets it go.
He scores! Special team, a special goal.
Always interesting, guys, after the first goal is scored, whether the team that scored is going to continue to attack or whether they'll sit back a little bit.
The Pacific All-Star Now have a one-goal lead in the first period. Perhaps they can build on this and carry something sizable to the dressing room.
Scored on the power play by number
Gains the zone.
Eric Carlson. Assisted by number
From the outside. Oh, what a save. He hit the post on the outside with a shot. Pavelski's hooked on this play, and the arm of the referee is high. The Central All-Stars guilty of a minor penalty for using the stick blade. Just a hook.
This was okay about 10 years ago. Not anymore. That's a hooking call.
Anything you do once, you can do twice. Let's see if that applies to this particular power play.
I like their setup on the power play that scored earlier, Doc. Let's see if they can get it set up again. Move the penalty killers around for a couple of good chances.
Got that! Tremendous scoring chance. The Pacific All-Stars with possession in their own end. Can start the attack going in the zone. Lets it go. Wonderful stop. And he holds on and stops play.
Goalies have to make a half a dozen great stops in a win. This is one on a beautiful move, but there is nowhere for the puck to go.
Just under 5 minutes have been played. Only one goal hanging on the board so far. So it's 1-0. Passing one off now to Sagan. It's dumped in. The power play unit has to recoil and try yet again. The Pacific All-Stars with a neutral zone possession along the wing. Fires. That hits somebody. Off someone, loose puck. Puck dumped in, more player changes. The Pacific All-Stars in their own end in possession as they travel. Somebody straight across. Puck has to be first. Offside. Neutralized face-off win. And they are in. The Pacific All-Stars power play let them down at a very important time. Carries it on in from center. On to Scheifele. Flings it just wide. Great chance here, 2-on-1. Turned away with the stick. In that defensive zone, an important play. Now it's directed to Ekholm. Pass attempt to Wheeler. He pulled it right back. Very important steal for him. Takes it in from the neutral zone. That went off the pad. And on top of that, another great stop. A long scorcher. Tipped away. And he dumps it in. Trying to go to Johansson. Moving it to Taves. Couldn't get his way through. Moves it to the corner. Backhander to the net. And a save. Pitching it to Tkachuk. Tkachuk stripped, and a penalty should be coming. Whistle is blown. Penalty call. Guilty party departs. Suter's headed to the penalty box. A minor for tripping.
He's got great stick positioning. Stick is on the ice, but unfortunately takes the skates out from under him.
Anything you do once, you can do twice. Let's see if that applies to this particular power play.
Penalty to number 20.
Critical face-off win there. A long scorcher.
9 minutes, 42 seconds.
They had an attack going, but it wouldn't work because of the pass that's back out over the blue line. Pavelski's trying to work his way out of his own end. Into the end of attack. Read that play in his own end. Puck is thrown to Yossi. Directing that one to McKinnon. Moves it to the corner. They must retreat and start back again. Strong wrister. Took care of that one. And decides to just hold on and get a stoppage of play. Nice face-off work. Nice work with that stick. Knocked it away. Looking to Scheifele. Chip to O'Reilly. Play is offside, and so we get a hold. And the face-off's won. Still time on this power play, but not much. The Pacific All-Stars are skating it up at neutral ice. The Central All-Stars have us back at full strength because the penalty has been killed. Puck sent down the ice. Icing is called, as it has been in this circuit since the late 1930s. And if you wonder why it's introduced, you can blame the New York Americans, but they're not around anymore, and the Boston Bruins, and they certainly are. They won that draw with a blast. Great save. And holds on to that puck to get the whistle. Just a tad under 8 minutes to go in the period. It's a 1-0 game. Face-off and a solid tie-up and help arrive. Good job. Snapping a pass to Gronlund. Makes that play deep. The Pacific All-Stars have it along the side at mid-ice. Pitching this one to Landeskog. Odd man rush, 2-on-1. Oh, great save there. Not much room to work, but he got a good shot away.
That is a great display of goaltending there, Doc.
It's dumped in. Skill play by Ryan Suter. Passing one off now to Gronlund. That puck's loose. Good defense. Suter's tripped up. That should be a penalty. Doughty's going to the box, and the call is tripping.
I'm going to give credit to the puck carrier here. He kept his legs moving. He forced the back checker to reach in and take him off his feet.
The Central All-Stars are activating their power play unit for the first time.
Well, the power play's excited to get out there. Those guys just about scrambled onto the ice as they get their initial chance of this game.
Penalty. 13 minutes.
Now it's directed to Horvat. Shoots one. Save. Got his pad on that one. And he holds on, and the whistle stops play.
The shooter didn't get too much on that. Not a very dangerous opportunity for the goalie to stop, but he went into butterfly just to be sure.
Good setup off the win. That puck hit him on the way to the net.
Hoping to recoil back in his own end.
The Pacific All-Stars are skating it back in their own end. Outstanding job done at the blue line to hold the pressure on. Kicked out of that battle. The battling continues along the boards.
Gotta ice it here.
A hit that can make you mad.
Steamrolled on that hit. Not only does it hurt physically, but he's got to go get another twig. That one's no good.
The power play will reset as it's picked up by Yossi.
Steals that pass at center.
The Pacific All-Stars carrying it in their own end.
A great wrist shot. A wonderful scoring chance denied.
McKinnon's shoulder is right through the opposing player. That is a great hit.
Okay, they win the draw. Skilled play by O'Reilly. The Central All-Stars power play let them down at a key point. Laid on to Wheeler. That one is pointed to him. That puck is free. Went off somebody.
The big pillows came in handy.
Wants to get something regenerated, but from his own end of the ice.
Good shooting place.
Save there. Pass attempt to Taves. Trying to go to DeBrincat.
Hits to the crease.
Score! And the game is even.
Well, that certainly changes the complexion of the game. That tying goal has changed everything about this one.
A little under 3 minutes remaining in the period. Only a pair of goals so far, equally divided. And they've won the neutral zone faceoff. Slid to Taves. Play is offside. Back to center ice.
Time of the goal. 17 minutes, 9 seconds.
They've got the draw. Burns carried that one between the blue lines. Right near the line, can he keep it going? Got in the way of that one. Moving it to DeBrincat. Quick shot. Not on the net.
Had a coach once tell me the video never lies. He's not going to like watching the video after that shot. That was way off.
He gains the zone. On the outside, a shot. Wonderful stop. Pitching it to Gronlund. The clock has bled down to the last minute. And a save. Lifts the stick and steals the puck. And he dumps it in. Puck is thrown to Bufflin. Directing that one to Landeskog. Corrals it yet again. The Pacific All-Stars are starting back in the defensive zone. Looking to Draisaitl. Across to Horvat. Great save. Save. 20 minutes in the books and a lot more hockey to be played. Both teams have connected one time. 1-1 after one.
Hey fans, don't forget to get the seats you want to the games you want by purchasing one of our 6-game ticket packets today.
Taves' goal has knotted this up. We're at the end of the period and headed to intermission.